Hello, I'm Brendan Anderson with KDOL Sports. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're here at Oracle Arena, where the Golden State Warriors just won Game 2 of the first round of the NBA playoffs, 116-101 over the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio did have a 6-point lead going into halftime, but it wasn't enough. The Warriors ended up outscoring the Spurs by 19 points in the second half, 69-48. A lot of that had to do from the three-point line. The Warriors finished over 52% shooting from the field and over 48% from three.
I thought in the first half they took us out of everything, and so our default when we're not running our offense is to go to KD because he's our best player. So I give them credit for taking us out of our offense, and we got disjointed there. But I thought we did a much better job in the second half. We only had 4 turnovers. The ball started to move, and I thought we just stayed with it, and really hell of an effort in the second half.
The Warriors were 11 of 18 from beyond the arc in the second half, shooting over 61% from behind the three. Klay Thompson, he hit 5 out of his 8 three-pointers, finished with 31 points on 12 of 20 shooting.
Well, it doesn't matter whether I make 5 in a row or miss 5 in a row. I'm going to have the same mentality the next time down the court. That's be aggressive to make a good play. That doesn't mean just getting the shot. That means just making the right play, because that usually what gets you in rhythm. If you just make a play for a teammate, cut hard off the ball. So for me, it's never about making or missing shots, just about keeping the mindset of being aggressive.
Well, Klay didn't seem to have much going in the first half. I thought he hit a couple big baskets for us at the end of the first to keep it to a 6-point deficit, I think. He hit a 3 in the corner, and then he hit kind of a runner. But his second half was just an explosion.
He hit some tough shots off one leg, and had some friendly bounces. But that's why they are who they are, and he made tough shots, KD made tough shots, and then they ended up winning the game.
Kevin Durant led all the Warriors in scoring. He finished with 32 points. He was 10 of 19 from the field, including making 3 of his 9 three-point attempts. He also added 6 assists and 6 rebounds.
KD was just methodical as always. He's amazing. Kevin, you sort of look up at the end of the game and he has 30-plus points. Just happens every night. That's how talented he is. So he kind of kept us afloat when we needed him to, and when Klay got going in the second half, that gave us that burst we needed.
I'm not a big screamer anymore. I don't beat my chest anymore. So after every shot, I just run down court and get back on defense. And I can make it a loud 32 if I really wanted to, I guess. But that'd take a lot of energy out of me. But I just try to, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. And I guess it flies under the radar a little bit. But I'm glad that I can put points on the board for our team and try to help our team as much as we can.
We're just kind of giving him the ball and wanting him to go to work, and they're kind of loading their defense up on him. It makes it a lot tougher. I think it's a lot better when, we're staying within the flow of our offense and then getting him the ball. And now, the entire defense is set on him. You got other guys moving around. You got Klay flying off screens on the opposite side. And it takes some of the attention off him. So,
like I said, we were just patient throughout the game, and we knew that they were going to be physical. We weren't going to get the same looks that we were getting for game 1. So we just tried to, keep the movement up. When we get the rock, just try to be as forceful as we can with it and exploit the matchups as well. And Coach did a great job of calling the game tonight. And Klay came out and made some big shots for us. Andre was amazing in the first quarter, got us going a bit, and then just kind of controlled the game at the point guard position, and Draymond as well, doing a good job of pushing the pace in the second half. That got us going as well.
Andre Iguodala, who got the nod to start for the second straight game with Curry being sidelined with injury. Iguodala has come in and been able to calm the team and run the team at the point guard position. He finished 4 of 5 from 3, hitting some clutch three-pointers in the first half to get the Warriors going. And he finished with 14 points in the game, shooting 5 of 7 from the field. Also added 5 assists and 7 rebounds.
Well, you know, what he brings to the floor defensively, you know, it's hard for anyone to do that, you know. And also just him on the offensive end, he's kind of a calming force for us. He gets us into our offense. You know, he's very solid with the basketball, not going to take many chances. And, you know, that's important for us. And so, and then, like tonight, you know, he hit shots, 4 for 5 from 3. You know, that makes a difference as well. But, you know, Andre's kind of always been that sixth starter for us anyway, you know, where he come off the bench because Steve likes him to come in and kind of calm the game down and different things like that. But, you know, he can start on a lot of teams in this league, this being one of them.
He's a veteran leader for us, a guy that kind of just keeps it real with everybody, and I think that's something that we all need. You know, lets everybody know what we need to be better at. But as well, he doesn't have an ego, and whatever you say to him, he's going to try to go out there and do the best job he can do. You know, and that's what you want from. That's what we got from everybody on our team, and you know, when he's making shots, you know, it's definitely great for us. But I think even if he's not making shots, he adds so much value to our team with his energy, his deflections, his rebounds. I've been saying it all year, passing, just, you know, his driving to the rim and getting hockey assists, that type of stuff that you don't really see on the stat sheet.
The Spurs still had a hard time making their shots, especially from 3. They only finished 14%. They were 4 of 28 shooting from 3 for the game.
I wouldn't say it's tough to, you know, be the main option. You know, that's who I've been my whole career. I think it's been tough offensively for us, you know, having a lack of offense out there at times. You know, teams have, you know, tried to double me and take me out, and, you know, we've been smart about changing things up. You know, I think it's been more tough, you know, trying to maximize the talent, you know, that we have offensively. But, you know, I'm just being myself, and, you know, he's gave me the green light to be myself and to, you know, try to lead these guys, and, you know, I'm trying to do it.
Well, they were much more aggressive tonight. You know, game 1 was easier to help and to send double teams. And tonight they did a good job of being more aggressive and taking us out of some of the things we wanted to do defensively. So, you know, it's tricky. You want to double team, but you don't want to give up threes. You don't want to give up easy buckets. So you have to pick and choose, and it's not that easy to figure out when to go, when not to. He's a load. I mean, I've said it many times. I think he's the best low post scorer in the NBA now. What makes him tough is that he can also step outside and shoot the jumper. But he got 12 free throws tonight. You know, they hammered us inside quite a bit, but we stayed with it.
But I was really happy with their execution and their aggressiveness, and hopefully we'll keep that and stick together. But you got to make shots, and it's been like that the entire year on the road for us, for whatever reason, and it really showed up tonight. So that made it very difficult.
We're not going to roll over. We got to take the mentality that we had tonight, you know, trying to take the fight to them, you know, go home with that same mentality, and hopefully, you know, we'll shoot the ball better from the 3, and, you know, guys, you know, be feeling better, and I feel like it should be, you know, a good for us going home. But we got to take the same intensity, you know, from tonight home with us.
We knew what was coming, but you know, this is the NBA. Those guys are talented. They're great players. We handled them in game 1, so this is what you expect. This is what a game 2 feels like. When for game 1 goes relatively smoothly, I've seen this a million times. Game 2s are always really difficult. You know, for 2 days, Pop's been all over them. The media's been all over them. Our guys are feeling great, and next thing you know, we're down and they're dominating the game. So no surprise, but I'm proud of our guys for staying with it and playing a great second half.
Thank you for joining me tonight, where the Warriors got a 116-101 win in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For KDOL Sports, I'm Brendan Anderson. We'll catch you on the rebound.